Lukáš Osladil. IFBB professional bodybuilder. Lukáš Osladil is an IFBB professional bodybuilder from Prague, Czech Republic. He managed to win his professional debut at the 2012 Toronto Pro, and went on to win the well-respected Europa Phoenix Pro title with ease. While he is a well-built and well-respected bodybuilder today, this wasn't always the case. He reminds fans of his hard struggle to the top, telling them about his first barbell curl at 10 years old. The journey from lifting these small weights in his bedroom to posing at Mr. Olympia took Lukáš 22 years. His weight training was interrupted by military service, but he pressed on regardless, combining his armed forces training with bodybuilding training. He credits this genuine love for the sport as the reason for his success. This is Lukáš's story. Athlete statistics. Full name, Lukáš Osladil. Weight 215 to 225 pounds, 93.0 to 102.1 kilograms. Height 5 feet 8 inches, 172.5 centimeters. Date of birth 45 June 4, 1980. Nationality profession. Era 2000, 2010. Czech IFBB professional bodybuilder. Accomplishments. Best competition results. 2004 The Championships of Northern Bohemia and Bohemia, the Czech Republic Championship under 80 kilograms, first. 2005, IFBB European Championships, 87.5 kilo, first. 2011 Arnold Classic Amateur in Columbus, second. 2011 Mr. Olympia Amateur in London, second. 2012 IFBB Toronto Pro Super Show, first. 2012 IFBB Mr. Olympia 212 Showdown, 11th. 2013 IFBB EVLS Prague Pro, 12th. 2015 IFBB Diana Cadeau Classic, 2nd place. 2015 IFBB Europa Phoenix Pro, 1st place, qualified for Mr. Olympia. 2016 IFBB Nordic Pro, 2nd place. 2016 IFBB Ferrigno Legacy, 3rd place. Biography. Early years. Lukáš's first taste of bodybuilding came when he was just 10 years old. He grew up in Prague, Czech Republic, and says that he lifted anything he could get his hands on at his house. He used furniture, as well as a broom pole with dumbbell weights strapped to it as a barbell. Lukáš started going to the gym with his brother when he was 13, and loved everything about it immediately. He found a local coach who showed him some basic techniques, and entered the young Lukáš into a local competition. He came a respectable 4th place position at this competition, and was very proud of himself. Military service. In 2000, Lukáš was preparing for the Junior Championships of Moravia, when he was called up for mandatory military service. Even though he had to complete military training, he still managed to fit in workouts in his free time, in order to prepare for the show. 3 days after this time in the army was up, he was posing at the Moravia show, finishing 2nd. In 2003 he began learning personal training at the coaching school of Petr Stock, hoping to one day use these skills to help others get in shape. Adult competitions. In 2004, Lukáš decided to take bodybuilding seriously and started to compete at a senior level. He won his first competition at the Championship of Northern Bohemia, then went on win another first-place trophy at the Czech Republic Championships. With another win at the Czech Republic Championships the following year, he managed to qualify for the European Championship. He surprised himself at this competition with an 87.5 kilograms and 82.5 kilograms category win. One of Lukáš's most memorable performances was his 6th place position at the Petrotrans Ilit competition in Lithuania. In this show, he posed to Summer from Antonio Vivaldi's The Four Seasons, which he enjoyed greatly. 2011 was a big year for Lukáš, and he managed to pull out a 2nd place performance at the Arnold Classic Amateur in Columbus. This result gave him the confidence he needed to attempt to win his pro card. Going for the pro card. Lukáš decided that he would try and land a win at the Olympia Amateur in London. He managed to win a respectable 2nd in the under 90 kilograms category, but he wanted more. Luckily, his absolute victory in the European Championship in 2005 allowed him to apply to compete at the pro level. He was accepted as a professional, and his first show was the 2012 IFBB Toronto Pro Super Show. He managed to come out with a first-place trophy at this event, which allowed him to establish himself in the pro rankings. competing in the open category. His first competition in the open category was the EVLS Prague Pro, where he placed 8th. 2 weeks later, he won the biggest competition of his career. He won the Europa Phoenix Pro, and secured direct qualification for Mr. Olympia 2016. This victory marked a key point in Lukáš's career. He now could step on stage with the best in the world, and did so at the 2016 Olympia. Unfortunately, the victory wasn't to be at this show, and he came last, but still enjoyed the experience massively. Training. Heavy and long sessions. When Lukáš trains, he focuses on heavy workouts which push his body to its limits. His training normally takes an hour and a half per day, and he trains 5 different body parts every workout, starting with the abs. When he's training smaller body parts such as the triceps, biceps, and calves, he says that he completes 6 sets. When his workout involves bigger muscles, such as back and chest muscles, he completes 14 sets. 3 main exercises for the legs. When it comes to building the muscle mass on his legs, Lukáš incorporates 3 exercises only: the squat, the lunge, and the leg press. He says that these exercises help to build lean muscle mass fast, and produce an anabolic state in the body that benefits all of his other workouts. Cardio. When he was younger, Lukáš says that he avoided cardio altogether. As he grew as a bodybuilder and learned more, he began to incorporate cardio every morning for 20 minutes to kickstart the metabolism. Nutrition. Pre-contest low-carb diet. During Lukáš's pre-contest period, he eats a low-carb diet. He starts the diet 3 to 4 months before a show, and works out exactly how many calories he should be eating each day, designing a meal plan around this. Just a few weeks out, he transfers from very low carbs to massive amounts of carbs and protein. He doesn't drink water for a few days, through this, allowing his muscles to show clearly through his skin. Post-training nutrition. I am not on diet all year around, because that would be a boring life. When Lukáš is not preparing for a contest, his diet is focused around maintaining or gaining muscle mass. Consequently, he includes carbs into his diet to fuel his workouts. Right after training, he includes a protein shake and some quick carbs with vitamins. Once he has returned home, he eats a large meal of lean meat with rice and broccoli. Nutritional advice for beginners. In terms of nutritional advice, Lukáš recommends that beginners spend their first year without supplements, and focus on developing a good bodybuilding meal plan. Through doing this, they can begin to learn how certain foods benefit or hinder muscle growth. He says that they should also increase the number of meals they eat to 5 a day, and eat well. What we can learn from Lukáš Osladil. Lukáš has been persistent with his weight training since he was a young boy. While his military training could have put an end to his bodybuilding dream, he chose to keep lifting alongside this service. Because of this, he succeeded and became a pro. If you love your fitness journey, then pursue it with all your heart. It may be useful to try and fit in your workouts alongside your day job. This could give you something to look forward to, if your job isn't making you happy.